Hello, welcome back. Video number 2, and we will be discussing. What are we discussing? Ooh, the inspiration behind this entire community and campaign. Sometimes I call it community, sometimes I call it campaign. Something that starts with a C. Something great that starts with a C. But I'm actually going to read out the inspiration that I had written out about almost 2 years ago now. And the reason being is because I get emotional every time I tell the story. So I'm hoping that reading it won't get me as emotional. Bear with me. So, growing up, I had a high metabolism because I was so active. Very. I ate so much that no one could figure out where it all goes, or I should say where it all went. This all changed after high school, but mostly because all of the activities had stopped and it was just me eating. I was treated so differently and it made me reflect a lot. I thought about how my peers may have felt when we were kids. I saw how I was being treated when I no longer had the athletic figure. Unfortunately, people are more likely to mistreat someone who does not match society's description as healthy. I looked into all of the stories about people struggling with weight loss and why they made the change. They all said the same thing. They wanted to be skinny or no longer wanted to be excluded. They wanted to look perfect and just be treated as a person. This broke my heart because in my own journey, I never told myself those things. I used to be the size 0 skinny girl. It doesn't feel good, I promise. I remember wanting to gain weight because I wanted to look like everyone else. Another reason why I never told myself those things is because they didn't matter. I don't need to look like an unrealistic opinion of beauty. Fact, none of us do. I just need to be healthy, which is a goal we should all strive for, and I recommend that. As long as I'm healthy, I will be happy. True, very true, and I really, really hope that we can all tell ourselves this so much, because I think it's more realistic and I think it can help as far as navigating our thoughts. And I think it's going to have a better impact on each of us actually by saying those things. However, that only covers a portion of the journey. After more self reflecting, I realized that I was keeping so much bottled up for way too long. Uh-oh, here we go. Suppressed emotions takes a toll on the body as well as the mind. I'm proud to say that these last couple of years have been a brutal awakening. Very brutal. But I'm very proud of them. At the time when I wrote this, we were halfway through 2019, and now we are at the end of 2020. But this is still just the beginning of the journey. I'm losing my voice. I can feel the tears wanting to come out. No, we're not gonna ruin this makeup. Okay. I can do this. As I was still trying to learn how to get to where I want to be, I decided to use Instagram as my platform and YouTube. Not in a serious way. It was more of a random update with the message, and I used the same hashtag on the updates, Journey to a Healthy Me. I made a decision to create something that will not only keep me motivated to stay on this journey, but may even help others. I want to create a safe space for people so they do not have to be alone. I am sure we all know what that feels like for whatever reason that may be. I'm shaking, you guys. Oh my god. Sometimes we just need a reminder that we are not alone. The time has come for all of that to end. My manifesto is about motivating people, including myself, to embark on a journey to a healthier me. I did it! I'm still shaking. Oh my goodness. sorry. I need a second. I'm so sorry. The tears are there. Okay, I did it. You guys, this is a huge accomplishment. I am actually doing this. Okay. So, I've been alone for a very long time as far as this whole process. And I've met some people and I have their support along the way, and including my best friends from middle school. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, but um, being alone is not easy. And I don't mean in like a romantic way. No, I can. No. But not having family or um, being considered important enough for family or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I've been alone for quite some time, and in later videos, I'm going to be telling more about my story and whatnot. And if you didn't hear that from my last video, I can't warn you guys enough of how much this may trigger you. So proceed with caution. I will try and have disclaimers for triggering topics. I'll say it at the beginning of the videos, and because I know how important disclaimers are, so I will try and be as careful as possible. But I would also suggest that if necessary, have something to drink, water or juice, preferably water, to keep calm in case of a trigger. Also, don't hesitate to take a moment and just unwind for a bit. Take a quick walk, take a breather, get some air, just do whatever you need to do. And I just hope I can at least have one person not feel the way I did when I was growing up or even recently. And honestly, this is kind of like an outreach to all survivors, all warriors, all individuals who are struggling with mental health or relationships with family, friends, loved ones, so on and so forth. Anyone. This is my way of reaching out to all of you to say, we can do this together. You're not alone. I promise. Please don't give up. Please. So my next video, I'm going to be talking about who am I? Why should I be talking about these things? What to expect as well. I have it listed as authenticity. Yeah, that how you pronounce it? Sorry. But that's gonna be the next video. So if you would like to hear about that, stay tuned. Oh, thank you for listening.